Well, I got a new project we're going to start on here pretty soon. Went and looked at two Jeeps today. The first one was too rusty and it had been rear-ended and had a bent unibody, so we skipped it. Went and took a look at this one. It's lifted, not too rusty or anything. It's not perfect. It's kind of beat up overall. And managed to talk the guy down. Got it for 700 bucks, and it's rough. I mean, it's not like it's a great deal at 700 bucks, but it's okay. And this is a project for my cousin who's been wanting to get into Jeeps and just wants something that's functional but doesn't care how it looks. So this fits the bill perfectly. Now, it looks better from that side, but when you come on over here, you see what we're dealing with. And we basically have a collision repair to do. We've done a bunch of these collision repairs starting back in the early 2000s when these things were not real old. And this may look really bad, but it's actually not that hard of a repair to do. There's a fair number of parts, but it's not too hard. We're going to be replacing this fender support section right here and welding in a new one from a junkyard and then bolting on our new body parts and everything. So there's a little bit of actual real welding work to do on this, but then all the rest is just bolting on parts. This has got some pretty new tires on it, 31 by 1050 15s. So these tires are good, and it's probably the most valuable thing on it. It does have a lift kit that's been installed a while, and it looks like it's all in good shape. The body, it's got a little bit of rust in some odd places, like you see down here on the door. We've got some rust on the door, and this happens pretty commonly on these lower door bits. But then we go down to the rockers and other places underneath, and it's really nice and solid. So, however it happened, 3 of the doors wound up with pretty good rust there. And then, for example, this one door, we have nothing at all, and even the seam on the inside is pretty much like perfect. So, odd ways they can rust. Coming on back around, we need to get some struts for the back, and we've propped it open. The back door itself, again, kind of rough. We got paint flaking off. The rear molding is missing off the window, which is really just an aesthetic thing, but somehow that's gone. But this window's not going to leak or anything. But you do see the paint is kind of rough, and it's got a little surface rust going on there. And I got to keep this propped up. And it came with some stuff, and we're going to check it out in a second. Coming on over, you see the driver's side. These doors, again, have this low-down rust, which is relatively common. But again, our rockers are real solid, and the rest of the underside is real good. So just kind of isolated there. It's not like the whole vehicle's cancerous. The paint is not very great, especially on the roof. It's got plenty of wear up here. But again, we just want something that works, and we don't really care how nice it looks here. We're going for practicality. So here in a second, we're going to start pulling everything out and throwing away all the trash, because there's a lot of stuff in here, and we're just going to get whatever we can out of our way to start cleaning this thing up. So let's see what we've got in the back. Now, first off, we've got a couple of new fishing poles. I haven't been fishing in a while. Probably not like really great quality poles or anything, but a free pole is a free pole. We'll go fishing once the weather warms up. Let's see. Shoes. Converse All-Star. Those are really cool shoes if you like those. These might be too big for me. 10.5, that's bigger than my feet. Okay. So we don't need shoes. Backpack with electrical tape in it. All right. Shoebox for not all-star shoes, but some boots. Okay. Here we go. That's a nice little find. A jump start battery. That looks brand new. Keep that around. Let's see. Oh, we got a wrecked passenger side end cap. I'm going to toss that right in the trash now. And we have a dead jellyfish, also known as a driver airbag. All right, let's see what else is in here. All right, Coleman something. Oh, blue wire for an amp kit. That explains the blue wire in there. Okay, hey, jumper cables, bungee cord. How many pairs of jumper cables is that? Couple, okay. Hat, a bulldog. Is that something that I should know? Okay. Got a hat. Reed, is this more fishing stuff? I don't know. What is that? Anemometer, the art of measurement. I don't know what I'm looking at. Reed instruments. Okay, we'll have to search that, figure out what that is. Glasses case, trash. Shitty headlamp, that's trash. No, didn't make the trash. All right, bungee cable. Let's see. Oh, fuse holder. Oh, that was some fishing stuff. Another headlamp. Oh, looks better. Okay, 4-way, some ratchet straps, crescent wrench. Let's see, some kind of power adapter. All right, something to have. An umbrella, because who uses an umbrella? I don't know. Jumper over. We got more fishing stuff. Oh yeah, sinker, yeah, and premium scent pen. Oh, okay, something else fishing. Okay, all right. So a few things there. Oh, look, that's always useful, right? Okay. Didn't even bother looking at any of this when we went to buy it. Okay, more paper towels. Okay, Armor All. Bungees, okay, what's that? Ooh, disinfectant, yeah, need that. Clean the COVID out of here. Okay, so hey, that's the best find in there. Oh, a little lamp, Eddie Bauer lamp. This thing, I have no idea what it was. All right, so we got big subs here, which those are just in the way of actually using the cargo area here, so we'll probably just be pulling those out. Got a little bit of hand sanitizer. That's good. We need plenty of that with this thing. Ooh, a can of brake clean. That's a good find. That's a few bucks. Broken up grill stuff. That's trash. Here is our header panel headlight light harness. So we'll want to keep this. Something. Okay, that's trash. Well, not making it. Oh, okay, here we go. Fender flare. So this is our passenger side fender flare, so we'll want to keep that around for when we get a new fender. Oh, I got some Twizzlers. I don't think I want to eat those. Okay, let's see, what else? Okay, here we got a bunch of the hardware that holds the front end together. So we'll want to be keeping that around when we put it together. Let's see, there's some more trash, some more candy. There's a little wrench. Apparently it was wrecked in November, so just after Halloween, I would say. Okay, so there's our blue wire that we saw somebody just installed. So, we got that. Let's see what I got on the other side now. Okay, so a little trash thing. All right, so we got a jack. We have our lug wrench, but it looks like we don't have the little bar that raises the jack, so we'll have to be looking at a junkyard for one of those. Let me put the seat forward. And let's see what else. Wendy's. Yep, we got Wendy's trash. That's awesome. All right. That holds the fender on. That's probably trash. We'll keep it around for now. Ice scraper, it is winter. Silicone lubricant, that's a couple of bucks. Some more glass cleaner, we'll be using all that. That's trash. Let's see. Full-on face mask, yeah, I don't think I want that. Breathing in somebody else's COVID. Oh, another little ice scraper. What's this? Oh, masks, okay, that's trash. All right, let's see. Oh, okay, water bottle. Oh, more fast food. Oh, it's hiding up there. All right, so here, got a little more trash out of it. Go up and see what I can dig out of the front seat. You go on that side. Okay. So we got our front grille, which didn't quite totally survive on the passenger side. But we can keep it around and we can reuse it until we find something better. So I'll just set that up on the roof where it can stay as safe as possible. We got some extra water because we drove it here with a leaky radiator. Now here's part of what's left of the fender and radiator support. So this is basically trash now. I might pull off a couple of these nut strips, but scrap metal otherwise. Again, here's another one of these supports. This one's all mangled up, so it's probably scrap metal. Here's a headlight bucket. This is scrap metal now. Here's driver's side turn signal. This managed to come through okay. A horn that's a little broken. We might be able to use that. Hood latch, that's scrap metal. Here's what's left of the battery box, but I will keep the battery. This is the battery temperature sensor, which will trigger a check engine light if it's unplugged. So I'll at some point I'll get that out of there and we'll keep that, but we'll need to get a new battery box. There's a vent that's broken. We'll look for a junkyard one. Here is a good headlight and a good headlight ring. We'll keep those around. And here's the driver's side headlight bezel. That's still good. And a little bit more coolant. And one headlight bezel, headlight bucket spring. These are always hard to find. So, all right, that's that. Let's see what we got in here. Notepad. And pretty much it. Oh, Fred Loya Insurance. Okay, don't need that. Old pin. And protector and light moisturizer. I think these couple of things are going right in the trash. All right. So I'll put that trash down there. What do we got? Oh, hey, a lighter. Okay, what else? Hey, a couple of screwdrivers. All right, everybody can use a screwdriver. Ooh, somebody was having fun. Now, I should note, when we went to buy it, there were extra condoms out scattered around on the ground below this thing. So, somebody has a sex life. We'll throw those away. Extra fuses. Everybody needs extra fuses. Oh, here's a remote. Goes with the radio, I guess. Bunch of lighters. Look at that. Plenty of lighters. I don't smoke, so that's a lifetime supply of lighters. A Goodwill blue ball. I don't know what that is. That's trash. 1-bit driver. And I don't know what that is. That's trash. Okay. Let's see. Oh, some more trash. Oh, those are eyeglass shields to go on your glasses. That appears to be an arrowhead. Boy, of all the things I was expecting to find in here, an arrowhead was not one of them. How about that, huh? That's interesting. That's a first. I've never found an arrowhead in dozens and dozens of vehicles that we've bought. I've never found an arrowhead. Let's see what else is down in here. Got some interesting stuff. Okay, there's a polished rock. I don't know what kind of polished rock that is, but it's a polished rock. It looks like we got a roach down there, and it looks like another rock. Yep, that's another rock. So a couple of rocks, an arrowhead, a roach, and a little bit of change. And there's some blue wire. Okay, interesting stuff. Wonder what else we're gonna find in here. This is why I'm wearing gloves. Oh yeah, get your meat on. Okay, some more trash. Oh, and we found a code reader in it we just plugged in. So there's another nice little find. So, as the Jeep, we got blown airbags we'll need to replace. We're gonna get it cleaned up. We're probably gonna be pulling out the interior to pressure wash down all the carpets and seats. This headliner is just a goner. I mean, it's just hanging down there. So we'll be looking for a headliner at a junkyard or recovering this one. We'll see which way we go with that. It's hard to find a good headliner at a junkyard, so it might be time to recover this one. But you can see it's just everywhere around here. It's just all pillowy and falling down. So we do have a watch up here, Broncos watch. Yeah, Bronco fans out there, make us an offer. We'll make you a deal on that. So, and that's for the radio for hands-free calling. So we haven't gotten the radio to turn on yet, so we don't even know if it works or whatever. But other than that, we drove it home, I don't know, 20-something miles or whatever. So it drives. It leaks coolant, but it does drive. So not exactly something you want to take on a road trip, but we'll be getting the radiator, fender, and all the other front end parts, and we'll take you through the collision repair on this, and then we'll document everything else we end up doing with it, just like we have on others. And you know, by the time we're actually getting this thing, you know, done or back to usable, it's going to look a whole lot nicer, and it's going to be a decent Jeep overall. So there it is, latest project, not mine this time, but my cousin's, and he's willing to pitch in and learn, and so he wants to take it on. So we'll keep working and show you what we do. If you like this, you think you're interested, give me a subscribe, give me a like, come on back, because we'll be having more of this going on. You can see more and learn more about these Jeeps.